Warning, the following program is rated S for strange. You have been warned.
In the darkened corner where shadows creep, two hosts emerge from the fathomless deep. Strange monkey grins with a ghastly cheer. His co-host Noodles brings the eerie near. They're the horror freaks, so they know it all. Questions fly like ghosts through the haunted hall. Yes, arrive with tales that will freeze your soul in the spooky spotlight where secrets unroll.
Welcome back to Horror Freaks. I am your host, the Strange Monkey. This is my co-host, Noodles. Say hello, Noodles. Hey, it's Noodles, baby. All right. Let's settle down. So, if you're new to this channel and to this series, basically we talk horror, and I invite a guest on the show, and we just talk about horror. They answer horror-related questions, and we go from there. Okay, so without any further ado, please welcome our special guest for this episode, DeRae from RainbowFRIGHT.
Hello, fellow Stardust. My name is RainbowFRIGHT, and I love doing horror movie reviews, breakdowns, and essays. I'm also a video editor, filmmaker, and voice actor. And thank you to Chris for asking me to be a part of this series. I'm so incredibly honored to be back on your channel.
Thank you so much for that, DeRae. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. I believe I have some questions for you. I've already sent them your way, so take it away.
Now let's take a look at these questions you gave me. Number 1. Have you ever had an unexplainable experience with the supernatural? Now, does going to go see a fortune teller who is spot on with everything she says count? Because there was a time when I went to go see a psychic with a friend of mine, and I gave her no information. I told her nothing about myself, about my past, about my wants and dreams, about anything. And she just started going off about an ex-boyfriend. And at the time, I was in a relationship with somebody who I thought I would get more insight on because things weren't really going how they were supposed to be going. But no, she gave me all of this insight about my ex, which I appreciated. I had no interest in going back with him, but the information she provided to me was just baffling. It was my very first experience with something like that, and it just moved me. And same thing with my girlfriend. She gave her absolutely no personal information, no backstory, and yet was given a fortune that was just so spot on. And I've been going to go see psychics ever since.
All right, just listening to that is already pretty disturbing. You gave this person no information at all, nothing in advance. That's pretty creepy, if you ask me.
All right, question number 2. Which horror movie scarred you for life? And some people might argue this isn't a horror movie, but it has won plenty of horror movie awards, and that is Requiem for a Dream. No movie scared me away from drugs more than this one. This was quite the trip. I saw this one in high school. Perfect time for a kid to watch a movie like this, and I just fell in love with it. Yes, it scarred me, but I watched it over and over again. Don't ask me why, because yes, this is a very disturbing movie. As bad as Jennifer Connelly, Jared Leto, and Marlon Wayans' characters were, Ellen Bernstein's character was the absolute saddest, and her parts still haunt me to this day. We've got a winner. We got a winner. Ugh, terrifying. All right, next question. In your opinion, which lesser-known horror villain had the potential to be so much greater? And this one is easy. That is going to be Moder from The Ritual from 2017. Moder is also called the creature in the film, and she is a Jotun that lives in the forest in northern Sweden, and she's followed by a group of cultists. She is the bastard offspring of the Norse god Loki. So she's this enormous elk-like creature that has bright yellow eyes and a skeletal head with antlers and arm-like phalanges coming out of her head. Beautiful. So she stalks travelers that go into her forest, and she will mark those who she feels are suffering emotionally or they're stricken with guilt or grief. Once she has marked them, they are given a choice to either worship her or be killed by her. If they aren't marked by her, they are then tortured and sacrificed. And she's also got this ability to make her victims hallucinate about what it is they've got their guilt or grief or suffering from. So she'll make you relive these moments over and over again until you've decided to join her cult or face death.
You know, I have never seen this movie called Motor, and I hear nothing but good things about it. But just the description of this character is just mind-blowing. And it does seem like this character had potential. I gotta go back and rewatch this. This is crazy. This ultimatum is out of control. I would just make a run for it. Just saying.
Question 4. Which 90s movie features creepy crawlies taking over a small town in California? And creepy crawlies almost just gives it away. Pretty sure this is arachnophobia. Is it arachnophobia? It's gotta be arachnophobia.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that gave it away. You are correct. Well done. Well done. Now then, DeRae, where can we find your horror content? And do you have any upcoming projects that you would like to share with us?
So my channel name is RainbowFRIGHT, all one word. There you'll find my essays and breakdowns and also my comparison videos where I compare original movies to their remakes with a guest. I actually just recorded my latest episode with Emma of the Impact, and we discussed Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Now that one actually has 3 remakes, so we only talked about the first remake from 1978. But man, both the original and remake are so good. You could also find me on Instagram and Threads with handle at DeRae. That's DeRae. And if you prefer to listen to my episodes, you can find me anywhere where you listen to your podcasts, like Spotify and iTunes. And if you'd rather read than watch or listen, you can visit my website, RainbowFRIGHT.com. And thank you again, Chris, for including me. Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Thank you very much, DeRae. As always, it's always great collaborating with you. Noodles, what did you think? That was great! Thanks for dropping by. Yes, thank you. Horror Freaks will be right back.
Critics are calling Requiem for a Dream furiously brilliant.
Naturally.
A thrilling, stylish, and hypnotic film from Darren Aronofsky. Requiem for a Dream.
And now, a moment with Noodles. We need to bring back more horror movie crossovers. I would love to see something like Maniac Cop vs. Jason, or Leatherface vs. Michael, or something. I'm tired of this. Give the people what they want. And that was a moment with Noodles. Thank you very much for watching Horror Freaks. We'll be back with a brand new episode very soon. Be sure to subscribe and click on that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of the episodes. See you soon.